Alrighty, hello guys, Smiley10 here, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to care for a micro preemie. This is going to be a realistic video, so I'm going to be pretending that he is not a doll, but to all those haters out there, I do know he's a doll. Thank you for pointing that out in some of my videos. It's very, very grateful. Not. I'm very, very grateful. Not. So, anyway, moving on. That's the last bit what I'm going to say. You know, I'm going to try and make it realistic. So, when they first come home, you might want to make sure that he's got enough warmth in them. So, you know, make sure different heat temperatures. Give him a bottle, but not before you clean him up. So I'm just going to take his onesie off. And I've already changed his nappy because that's a good thing to do, obviously, when your baby first comes home, because they probably won't be very nice. I mean very nice, you know, because they would have probably done their business in their nappies. Not because the nappies won't be very nice. His nappy is super cute. It's cuter than the nappies I brought him. What I mean is the business in his nappy won't be very nice. So we've got some warm water in this bottle. Don't worry, we're not going to feed him it. It's just some water so I can wipe him down. We've got some cotton wool buds, and we'll be just wiping him down gently, because it's always nice to have a nice little bath when you come home from hospital. We just need to be careful how much we wet him, because we want to keep the temperature inside. We need to be careful when we pick his arms and hands and legs and head and body up. This is like one of the most awesome things to do. Okay, so then we're gonna sorry, I was just getting this flannel kind of towel thing, because we're just gonna, it's just got a couple of, like, it's just what I use for everything basically, but obviously I make sure that it's not, if there are stains in it, they're not going to rub off on him, or I find a corner where there ain't stains. I make sure it's nice and washed. Oh, I haven't even done his face yet, but still we might want to wipe that down just to get any stuff off him from the hospital. And then we're going to miss out his eyes and nose and mouth, so we don't wake him up, get it up his nose, or get it into his eyes. And of course we're missing out the ears, so we don't get any in his ears, because that would make him very upset. And as well, it might give him ear infection, because babies aren't like us and they can't, you know, get the cotton wool buds in their ears. You know, they are very delicate, all babies, whether they are micro preemies or not. Now we're going to use the baby powder to put some on his body, so as it'll clean him up, as well he'll smell nice, but we're not going to put too much on. We're not going to put it all over his limbs, because I expect the hospital nursery place he came from has already done that. I might just put some in his nappy, because that will lead him not to have a rash. And we'll just turn him over carefully and put some on his back. Might just put a tiny bit on his head. but not too much because he doesn't need much stuff like this. Just his little bald head, we don't want that to get sore. I'm not going to do that, that's going to really come out bad. So his nappy looks ginormous on camera. It really does, it looks like real puffy out. His bald head is one of the places we do want to do. Now I'm just going to get this cloth and kind of lightly blow, because some of the baby powder went all over his body, obviously, because that's what baby powder does. We'll lightly blow and pat and get that off. And next we're going to dress him back up again so we can keep the heat. Alright, let me just see how long this is. 6. So we're going to just put all this back on. Very gently, because we don't want to hurt his little arms or legs. And then we're going to move all the stuff off his blanket and swaddle him up, put a little hat on his head so we keep that lovely head of his nice and warm, so we keep all the fluids and temperatures inside of him. And then swaddle like that. And then swaddle again like so. His little bundle of joy, aren't you, babe? And up and around the neck. So yeah, thanks for watching. That is how to look after a micro preemie. Goodbye. Boys, everybody. That's my new saying because I said that by accident once in one of my videos. So now I'm going to say bye to everybody. And I was trying to say goodbye, everyone. So bye, everybody.